Pillow of Dreams by Peter Jan Honesberg, illustrated by Tony Morse, published in 1999. One look at Margaret Bunny's special pillow makes her sleepy. She places her head down on that soft, fluffy pillow, and wonderful dreams begin. In one dream Margaret will never forget, yellow, pink, and blue angel bunnies flew up to the sky. Her own guardian angel bunny was amongst them. Then there was the time that Margaret dreamed of a thirsty moon dipping down to drink from a beautiful lake. The moon must have been very thirsty that night, for she didn't stop drinking until sunrise. When Margaret's teacher reads stories to her class about faraway lands, the rest of the class can only imagine what it would be like to visit. But with her magic pillow, Margaret sees them in her dreams. One day, when Margaret was telling her friends about one of her dreams, a neighbor named Newberry Mole overheard her. "I need a pillow like that," he said to himself. That afternoon, while Margaret and her family were out, Newberry Mole burrowed into the bunny house. He ran downstairs to Margaret's room, grabbed the pillow from her bed, and raced home. "Now I can dream of getting the things I want," says Newberry. "The first thing I want is money, lots of it." He tosses his pillow into the trash and puts Margaret's pillow in its place. At bedtime, Newberry says, "I hope I dream of a way to become rich." Sure enough, Newberry dreams of going into a bank and snatching a big bag of money from the counter. But the police arrest him as he leaves the bank. Newberry Mole wakes from his bad dream in a cold sweat. Next time, he says, "I will think of another way to get rich." That night, when the bunny family returns home, Margaret lies down and knows right away something is wrong. "My pillow," she cries. "Where's my pillow?" "Maybe it fell on the floor," says Mother, "but it is not there." "Maybe it is under the bed," says her father, but it is not there either. Her brothers and sisters can't find the missing pillow of dreams. It is nowhere to be found. "We all need to go to bed now," Margaret's mother says after searching and searching. "It's very late. We will look for it again in the morning." Margaret Bunny does not sleep very well that night. She misses her special pillow. Meanwhile, Newberry Mole is preparing for sleep. "This time I will dream of finding a treasure," he says. "Then I will be able to keep it." That night, Newberry dreams of finding buried gold and silver. He holds a map with an X marking the spot of the treasure. Then he digs and digs. When his shovel has hit the treasure chest, he cannot believe his eyes. The chest is filled with gold and silver coins, but he cannot lift the chest because it is too heavy. As he sits wondering what to do, a fox strolls by. Newberry quickly closes the chest. He has an idea. "Oh, Mr. Fox," says Newberry, "would you mind giving me a hand with this old chest? I'll give you 10 gold coins if you'll help me carry it to my house." "Sure," answers the fox. "But what is in your chest?" "Oh, nothing special," replies Newberry. "Just some old things." On the way, They pass a den. Do you mind if I stop for a moment to rest? Asked the fox. This is my home. Fine with me, says Newberry, although he is anxious to take his treasure home. While Newberry Mole waits, the fox goes inside. Soon the fox comes out with one of his brothers, followed by another brother, and then another. All 8 of Fox's brothers pick up the treasure and walk away with it. Hey, wait, that's my chest, Newberry calls. Not anymore, says Fox. This bunny pillow may be magic, says Newberry when he awakens from his dream, but it sure isn't doing me any good. Tonight, I hope I dream of being in a castle. Sure enough, that night, Newberry dreams of a beautiful castle, a castle that belongs to Mr. Beaver. But Beaver has broken his legs. He asks Newberry to help take care of him. Newberry thinks this is a wonderful idea. He hopes that Beaver will give him a big reward. So Newberry waits on Beaver for weeks. After he recovers, Beaver says, "Thank you very much," and cooks the mole a delicious dinner, but he does not give Newberry any money. I've had it with this pillow, says Newberry. It is not working for me the way it worked for Margaret. He thinks of how the little bunny is missing her special pillow. Newberry decides to return it and tell her he is very sorry. Margaret forgives Newberry when he returns the pillow and invites him to stay for dessert. You have made us so happy, says Margaret's mother. Newberry, still feeling embarrassed, joins the bunny family for cake and ice cream. Margaret hugs her pillow the whole time. When Newberry rises to leave, Mother Bunny gives him another piece of cake to take home. That night, Newberry decides to try something new. My special dreams did not work out the way I planned, even with Margaret's magic pillow. I'll just go get my own worn pillow and let my dreams be what they may. That night, Newberry Mole dreams of visiting the land of rainbows, where the sun plays in giant waterfalls. There are circular rainbows, double rainbows, and even miniature rainbows Newberry can put away in his pocket. He has great fun running and splashing in the rainbow puddles. There is no pot of gold at the end of any of these rainbows, but he doesn't seem to mind. Newberry Mole awakens with a big smile in his heart. Now he knows for sure that the only dreams worth having are the ones you can call your own.